Hello and welcome. Welcome to my Capricorn Friends for your April 2016 alchemy reading. And yes, we had some uh, interesting vibes for our earth sign of Virgo, our fellow earth brother and sisters here who the trump card came out for the Virgo Earth, the Hermit. So, speaking of some solitude time, and yet knowing there's strength in all of that. Okay, and of course, you all are also devoted to humanitarian causes. So, it's wonderful when we get the cards to coincide with the vibe and the what we're trying to bring on board. So we're going to put her back in here, but also that came through, and I'm working with the Tarot of the Celtic Fairies for our Earth element signs. And the Queen of Wands came out as a double whammy, so that's why I've held her out, because the fire opened with the airy signs for the zodiac sign, first house. Okay, and Capricorn, you're the 10th house. So we'll put it back in here. And you're the 10th house. So you're about that ambition. Ambition, no matter how you get it, and career and status and public image and worldly things like that. So that's what we were saying, how careers and ambition and public service, it's governments and too high profile people get caught up. But let's see what it says for Capricorn, and it's kind of just balancing all the energies. And what the dragon's last said was the silence. Let's go into the silence. Okay, that's where the soul is calm, and this dragon is calling you to the place beyond words. Okay, so this dragon is calling you to the place beyond words and worlds. Okay, so only you can enter your own silence, right? Okay, so let's put this card back in here. And the Horse King came twice out. So this is a great vibe for April 2016. For anybody who's watching Sun, Moon, Rising of your own, or loved one, or you know how you go, children. But this is a power card. They're with us. They're watching us and waiting to come, come to aid, come to fellowship. All good. And also the theme again, love and protection came through via the wisdom of the Avalon Oracle. So that's positive. So we'll put those cards back in here. So let's see, Capricorn, what we have to bring forward for you. And we've had some lovely crystals come through from my Crystal Diva deck. Okay, I want to start working with the crystals more as well. Okay. All right, and thank you for watching, and all my new subscribers as well. Much appreciated. So let's see what Capricorn has to say. And Capricorn, your trump card is Diablo, and Diablo's already come through. The Dark Lord himself has shown through for the month of April. So that's why I'm intrigued to see how your reading reads, because your sign has already been active and this card already wants to come through. Okay, so why don't we get a little comfortable, and I'm starting a new breathing process for when I'm pulling the cards, and I think you all could join me, and it would behoove us all, because it does help me, it does balance me in a way to make sure I'm feeling the right vibes. But what we're going to do is, and we're going to just right now exhale as deep and solid as you can. Just right now, exhale. And then take a deep inhale, breathe in deep, and hold it for 10 seconds. And then exhale slowly for 10 seconds, okay? All controlled breathing. Okay, hold on a second. I saw some cards turned over here. What did I see? No? Oh, yeah, I did. What were these two cards? Oh, nice cards. The Sun card and the Three of Cups. Okay. I don't even think I've ever even pulled that card, but sorry about that. I try to pay attention, but getting caught up. Okay, so let's one more time. Exhale, deep and strong. Exhale. Inhale, deep and strong as well. And then just exhale slowly. And as you can tell, once you begin to, do the exhale, then it commands your system to grab that gasp of air. So it's good, and this is how we align with everything that you believe to tap the spirit, breathing deep, the mana, the chi, just letting everything know we're going within. So if you follow me, I encourage you to just take that time with me, because it does work for me, and I'd like to do it together with all of you so that I don't make noises just by myself. If you're deep breathing, then you're only hearing your deep breath. And it does. It opens up the chakra centers. Okay, it's like you're telling them, okay, get ready, we're going to get turned on here. Right? Everything has to have a sort of like a switch. Right? Okay, so one more time. Let's just exhale. Deep inhale. And just exhale slowly. All right, and then we'll just wait to pull the cards here for the wisdom. No, the hidden realms. Right, the hidden realms. I'm working with the wisdom of the hidden realms for this whole month of April for all the zodiac signs. A one card pull, and so far the high priestess, the altar priestess, which is Colette Baron here herself, has come out twice. So moon cycles very important, exciting. Aries has their own new moon, so we'll look forward to that. Fire dragons are going to sit here for the month of April to open up that new moon, and then powerful transformation, transmutation, release, full moon in Scorpio on the 21st, 22nd of April. And we know that the high priestess is all about Luna. Okay, and we'll talk more about that new moon when we get closer. Okay, so let's see. And here I have my two little Yamaya that I found in some books. And this is truly, honestly, these are from when I was a young little girl. Okay, so you can see that I truly speak of how I was raised. And these are in Spanish, but I found them in an old book, prayer book, that's also in Spanish. And so these were tucked away all these years. And I've pulled them out before, but now I just put them together so we can bring the mother forward. She falls from the sky and rises from the sea. And yes, I wonder, does anybody know how to get a little mermaid, smiley face on the phone? None of mine has a mermaid. I don't know how to do that. Or is there something to download? Okay, so we have the Chariot opening up for the Capricorns. Look at that, dark and the white already. White light, bright light, and the darkness. Okay, so that's intriguing. Especially since we understand that the sea goat here, the Capricorns, trump card is the devil. So we know it's always that dark, white light. You know, souls of darkness against the souls of light. So it's kind of, we've been talking about that spiritual warfare. And there's nothing that you're gonna change about it. Okay, it's been and it will always be. That we just gotta pick the right side that you're coming from. But you see the savants of the light are here, the unicorns, the white light, bright light. They definitely high protectors, Pegasus, high protector dragons, all the way. Okay. But you see the Pegasus here has the dark. It's got the red in the eyes. Okay. That's always a symbol. Well, I believe dragons should have red in the eyes too. But it's all good. Now, we're not saying this is like a darkness of evil. This is more like that, the shadow sides of all of us, which is never going to go away. We can improve ourselves. If we're hurting, or even ourselves. Remember, for those of us seeking romantic love, or that constant feeling of being in love, romantic love, even throughout a marriage of many, many years, it's mainly the mantras of I value myself and I honor my soul. And I treat both with respect and loving care. Okay? And that's what it is. It's just like Luna and the sun, how they work together, and sometimes we don't see her and sometimes we do. As full moon. It's just the balance. But beautiful opening up with the Chariot. And this is a good card about protection too. Surrounding yourself with, psychic defenses, actually. Because this is a psychic card too. Because it's about you handling the balance, the metaphysics of the dark and the light, the, yin yang, however, male, female, whatever you want to say to interpret this. But it really does say that you'll have triumph over these emotions. Okay? Even if the challenges come from intimate relationships or family, being in business with family, that kind of intimate relationship. But nurturing, see the beautiful uni, font of the light here. The nurturer steps in always. Okay, nurturer. And actually, what was the stone of nurturer? Nurturer stone already came through. What was the name of the stone? See, but it's wonderful. So it's all flowing, and I think top 5 major Arcana cards, the Chariot is one of the top 5. I think it's a wonderful, beautiful card. But look at this wonderful, beautiful card right here. The Ace of Cups, the Grail, they call it. Holy, they call it. Some of them say Christ drank from it. So you see the sun, whether it's rising or setting, you need to look up. Right, that's where the love is, up above. Beautiful. Definitely. And this is beginnings of new beginnings. And here we are opening up with April readings for all of us. So Capricorn, pay attention that here you have opportunities And if it comes from your heart, the cups, cauldrons, hearts, it's about new love, or new love for a baby. You haven't going to have another baby, or you're going to have the first baby, and of course love affairs, to drink from the same cup. It's partnership, and that's been heavy April, talking about twos, the partnership coming, but whether it's romantic business or healing others in a way, but there's a business that it kind of also hinted and tinted on working together business to bring resource of money and opportunities also. So it's just not coupling of romance. It's making things grow for others also to enjoy, or it helps others. It's a win-win kind of thing. But this is a wonderful card. Obviously, the Holy Grail. That's what everybody, scientists, archaeologists, forensic anthropologists, they're all going loco for that one. Well, looky here. Sagittarius friends, get it again, the Wheel of Fortune. And now it also comes to the Capricorn friends. And you know how you guys love that money, that materials, that materiality. Wow. I mean, because we know it gives you that ambition. Well, we know it does for Diablo, for sure. But there's nothing wrong when you work for it, that you aim and get it. No doubt about it. We like that. We like that. So this is good karma for you. Wonderful. Wonderful. And I mean, look at this, Faye. Proud of it. That's all good. Yes. Recognition of success. I don't think there's much limitations now, but still, baby steps. That's a big theme also. Baby steps. Nothing impulsive at all. Oh, wow. And we have the priestess come through for Capricorn. Look at that. That's intriguing. And look, we even have her satchel here. See her little satchel? So she's double whammied here today. So we'll have to see what she says. Intriguing. Okay. Well, the High Priestess of the Moon. So back-to-back major arcana cards. Intriguing. We'll have to read about them also. And she's got that full moon. And definitely that's been another theme for all of us in the month of April, is to embrace the Aries April new moon, and definitely release for this Scorpio full moon. Okay? So because I'm only repeating because here is the High Priestess. She's all about the Luna. That's her ruler, the feminine principle, the feelings. I mean, we all get it, but we'll read a little more. So that's important, to let go of what no longer serves us, because and Scorpio is all about doing just that. The Two of Swords. Okay, so here's that two we were talking about, that it's come out a lot, that partnership, availability, and then sometimes it could be about doing things together too, working together. Okay, all right, in a cooperative way, but stand your ground too, people, because it could be, it could always go, just be aware or beware. That's been another way too, because some of us now want to try new things, but we don't want to be gullible about anything. Okay, we don't want to be gullible, but we want to stand tall. And if we have spirit behind us, we don't carry fear, right? We don't concentrate on the evil people. We don't concentrate. We're not saying we're not aware of it, and we definitely beware of the evil people, but we don't live under stress and fear. Okay, so take this, the Two of Swords here. Take that like there is going to be cooperation between a pair of people, and that could be anyone, business, your lovers, your friends, your children. But if something comes together that you've been trying to evaluate and analyze and make it real, it can happen. Okay, now here we have the Five of Spears. And now the Spears in this deck is the Wands. And here goes these changes again. This month of April, it's all about moving forward on change. The vessel boat coming through, and that something might be reunion, reunion. So, and remember, the earth element is about our body. So we want to start focusing body, mind, and soul. Okay, body, mind, and soul. Even the unicorn came out. Talk about that. Balance the body, mind, and soul. Okay, let's pick up these cards and let's see what else we have to say. Look at that beautiful clear quartz. We have some clear quartz right there, actually. How wonderful. And here we have the lucky 13 number. Transformation. Leadership. Well, we'll have to definitely read about that, because we all can have a piece of clear quartz, and that is invaluable. We all have to have one of those, even if we just keep it in our, by our bedside, one in our car. Boji stones. Oh boy, look at this. Talking about balance. I don't even know what boji stones are. Intriguing, but it does mean balance. Okay, here we are. And the Chariot, if you're familiar with this card, it's all about usually a person on a chariot, or in the dragons, it's the Emperor and Empress balancing their two, creatures that are pulling it. There we go, balance. And boji stones. Well, number 8, I like that number. Boji stones, boy. I don't, I'm embarrassed to say I think maybe I've heard about them, but that's, I'm a loss of exactly, I don't even know where they come from. That's for sure. I don't know. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Cups. So see, spirit, soul source, whatever you want to call it. Wait a minute, that flame looks a little high. This is just too good here. Let's just put this here for now. Maya. And we'll have to read about the boji stones, because I really, for those of you who know, how cool, I'm just amazed. Letting go. Wonderful. Letting go. 44. There, angels are saying, just let it go. Let it go. Okay, we will. That's what we're going to do. We're going to finally let it go. And that's been years. Many have been saying that. Just so many. It's like we have Saturn here, your ruling planet, and it's that's about limits and boundaries. So why don't you all do that? Let it go. Now you're putting your boundaries up. Okay, you had your limits. Okay. Ironically, that the symbol is one of those that looks like it supposedly looks like a church steeple, but what's also intriguing about Saturn is that its trump card is the world. Okay, so planet Saturn, The trump card is the world. So the world card has come out numerous times as well. When I just did the dragon reading for the paranormal readiness, that we hadn't spoken to the dragons, and I was introducing the new dragon deck, which I used for the fire elements for this April 2016. The worlds came out, well, twice, and then one was a double whammy, so three energies, exponentially kind of thing. So letting go, and definitely, I mean, it's come up so often for this month now. I might have to do something special for this full moon reading, because it's obviously they want to make this one of the heavy duty final ones. Well, some of us are familiar with clear quartz, which I most definitely will read, but I am intrigued to see what this Boji stone means, because balance is key, and here it comes out for the Capricorn friends, that yes, and we have the Chariot stating the same. And look at the vibrations, unicorn and Pegasus with the red eye. So they definitely are comrades, but different squads. Okay, balance. The chakra is the root. Okay, here we have another root chakra gemstone coming through. And it is golden brown in color. Boji stones. All matter is in a state of perpetual motion and evolution. When an earthquake, volcano, or avalanche occurs, the Earth's movement is obvious. Otherwise, it appears to be static. In reality, it is constantly moving, shifting, and breathing. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see what this says here. Our movement is very slow to the human eye. As we move along, we form our bodies by magnetizing particles to ourselves. We push up to the surface of the earth to complete our formation and fully express ourselves in the form you know as Boji. Okay, so this is definitely, they move up like a gopher or something. That's wild. Gender identity is not usually a characteristic of the mineral kingdom. Most minerals combine both the female and male aspects into a single stone. Most Boji stones, however, evolve into a separate female or male self. Okay, boy, I learned something every day. So, can we figure out who's the boy? Most Boji stones, however, evolve into a separate female or male self. Each has its own obvious physical attributes. The male has bumpy, geometric protrusions projecting from its ball-shaped body. The female has a smoother, flatter, flyer, saucer-shaped body. Flatter, flying, saucer-shaped body. Okay, our differentiation of gender is not for reproductive purposes. Boji stones do not mate and bear offsprings. We evolve differently because of specific tasks that are more effectively accomplished through our separation. One is a unique method of balancing planetary energy fields by working in a grid-like pattern. Another is for balancing emotional states, particularly in the animal and human kingdoms. Occasionally, we assist the plant kingdom as well if they have experienced extreme trauma. Okay, let's go. Let's see this last paragraph here. The earth needs your balance to balance itself. Okay, that's nice. I like that. The earth needs your balance to balance mother. Okay? Center yourself and become one with the divine flow. All nature is there to help you. Pan, the overseer of the nature kingdom, offers his cooperation in helping the human kingdom, and so do we. Blessings upon you. Okay, intriguing. Something different. Something different. Let's see what the wisdom of the hidden realms has to say for us right now after we read about the balance of the Boji stones. And then we'll close with the clear quartz and the ace to see what they say. And I would like to see from the fairies what they have to say for this earth reading. Okay, so let's just pick one more card. Oh, this one sort of kind of came through. Okay, so let's just see what we can do with this. All right, and this one is the River Queen. She just came through too. Oh my goodness. Yes, she just came through for the Virgos. That's so cute. Flow, letting go, letting go, letting go. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Flow, letting go, natural movement. Okay. So, most definitely have to do something for this full moon, all of you. Whether you write something in paper and tear it up and then flush it down the toilet, or you burn it, or if you have a safe place you can burn things. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just back to back. So we've had the altar priestess come through back to back, and now the river queen. Okay, well, we'll have to also prepare just a quick read with that, but let's see the one word that the dragon has to say as we have our high priestess here for the third time now from a different deck. So the high priestess has landed here enough times to let everyone know for the April 2016 that to look up to the Luna, look up to the sky, find balance. Okay, Yamaya, she's all about, I am the one fallen from the sky, risen from the sea. So just keep the balance. And here she is. I don't want to get her on fire right there. Okay, so it's just wild. And when they come back and here's her, Goddess OSHUN is river, queen, goddess, love of beauty, mermaid too, fish. Maya's the mermaid, but Oshun's right there with her in the river. Okay. Oh, look at that. Silence came through again. Okay. There you go. So that's the mantra. The mantra is arrived again for our fellow earth signs. Silence. This dragon is calling you to the place beyond words. Right? And then we were saying earlier when we opened it up, this dragon is calling you to the place beyond words and worlds. Okay? Worlds. Let's look at that. Let's see what this Ace of Cups has to say. But turning off technology. So you're the only one that can only deny yourself because they're here. They just say you go into silence and we'll definitely download you some information. But well, let's see. It's all up to you all, guys. Okay. Here it is. The Ace of Cauldrons. Feelings and emotions. It says healing, renewal, inspiration. Okay? Healing, renewal, inspiration. And that's what, the Christ was trying to teach for us. That we can heal ourselves and we can inspire others to do that renewal and rest and renewal and reconnection and rest again. So Even if it's just, you don't even want to just plan to say meditated tap, or just lie down and take a nap, okay? And wake up refreshed. And then once you feel that you can do the deep breathing, you know what to do, my Charles. But we're going to start encouraging that, because I too, I want to step up my game. And uh, I think deep breathing is part of all about stepping up that game, no doubt. I totally believe that. So let's see. Deepening. Oh boy, we got this already too for April 2016. This dragon is ancient and wise and lives at the bottom of the ocean. Could you allow yourself to plumb the depths of your own experience? See, the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of your heart, the bottom of your emotions. So they can be important, or just silly, or definitely seriously someone needs some counseling. So just start that deep breathing, and recognize where you are today. Okay. All right, because the soul's goal, we were talking in the Taurus video for the earth signs, is having wisdom, a purpose, and love. And that's where the love card came out for the Taurus earth. So make that deepening happen. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune there, fire sign of Sagittarius, trump card came through. So here we have more out of 6 videos or zodiac signs. Wheel of Fortune is saying, hello. We're just knocking again to let you know availability. If you're on the right road and frame, and we're ready for you. I think it's wonderful. But baby steps, nobody's got to rush. That's the beauty. That's the lovely thing. There's no deadlines. When it all happens, it happens. So, to choose to live your life better. And it can happen, but you got to choose it. That's another thing. We can't, nobody else can choose how to live your life. Leadership. The chakra is the crown, the color clear. Planet Earth is in need of leaders. People who seek a better world and are not afraid of the challenges that leadership often brings with. We ask you to give your beauty, light, and talent to the goal of illuminating the world. The way you live your life, your example, will either create a world with more love or less. Your leadership role is guiding others to a new place of enlightenment, and it is a very important responsibility. Begin doing it. Okay, begin doing it. The Quartz family is honored to have been selected to lead the communication evolution on your planet. Over the last 30 years or so, we have become well known. The computer industry made us famous when it was discovered that we were an excellent vehicle for the storage of energy and its transportation. Those with a metaphysical orientation made us famous for a different use of energy, that of helping humans open up to their higher consciousness. Okay, so here's the clear quartz. Bring it forward here. Okay, since we got it, let's hold it up for you guys. Okay, the computer industry made us famous. These seemingly different fields of study both revolve around communication. The computer communicates information in all the business and service fields around the world. The communication of higher consciousness allows conversations with your higher self, all other entities, and the universe. In order to open channels of communication to everyone, we have made ourselves easily accessible. Quartz is found everywhere and is usually available for a few dollars. In many parts of the country, you can literally stumble upon pieces of quartz in the outdoors. Wonderful. Ooh, that'd be fun. Okay, so we encourage you to work with minerals yourself and give stones to your friends. Okay, and that's what we've been trying to say. And that's why I want to start working more with the crystals and because they really they have so much connection and when you do take that time to start chilling out, that's when they'll communicate with you also. Okay, so wearing a quartz crystal is very beneficial, and you can wear it in a pouch, a pocket, or your jewelry. So let's see. Let me just, this is a long read too, but here we go. If you have drawn our card today, you may feel the stresses of leadership issues upon you. They may revolve around an authority figure you are having to deal with or your own leadership position. The responsibilities that accompany leadership often weigh heavily. Viewed from a universal standpoint, once you elect to undertake an assignment, you make a spiritual pact with yourself. You agree to complete to the best of your ability whatever needs to be accomplished, okay? And there you got the quartz working it for you, okay? You have powerful leadership ability. Use it for the highest good. Many need your sincere and competent direction. Become a leader of the new millennium. Live your life in a sincere, positive way that others will want to adopt. Your heart is purer than the clearest quartz crystal. We surround you with light and love and friendship. Okay? So there we go. There's our light and love and friendship. So, my dears, we just keep deepening ourselves, go through our experiences, that we can come out heroes, leaders. Heroes was what was it for? Taurus or Aries? Anyway, heroes is coming out. Okay, so that's what we're going to align with. But let's see what the Chariot has to say. But I'm going to read it. Read it. Okay. Fame and momentum. Okay, the puka tramples crops, calls passengers by name, and ferries them to their doom. Okay, so that is dark night, dark lord creatures. Okay, that's like a demon there, creature of the devil. So see how the white light, bright light, right? That's what we do. Call on the unis. Okay, and the meaning: progress, achievement, reputation, swiftness, efficiency, momentum. Because you know how to do it. See, unicorns knows I got the white light, bright light. Right? Beautiful. Okay, so we've got protection. That's come through. We're letting go of, even if it's past loves, past lives, something new is coming for all of us as well. Just prepare yourselves. You can go through those closets. You never know what's around. You'll find treasure, or you'll know that something is you got to get rid of. Whatever it's, something broken or rats in the attic or whatever it is. Got to get rid of it. Okay? And here we have our beautiful Yamaya, another moon goddess herself. Yes, she is. And then we have the River Queen here. How wonderful. The priestess and the River Queen come through. Let's see what this priestess, darling, has to say as we have her Sashal with us. Okay. We have the priestess here. Intuition and reflection. In the stillness of the night, the fairy priestess awaits and meditates. And the meanings: thoughtfulness, reflection, stillness, secrecy, passivity, purity, a wait and see attitude. Okay, a wait and see attitude. That's all right. We don't mind. We don't mind waiting and watching. We don't mind reflecting. We don't mind going within. We already know we have protection and we're letting go of the forces that be that bring us negativity, right? So we can definitely continue with our purpose because we have wisdom now. We have wisdom, and we know the wisdom is love. That's what the theme is. And what keeps coming through just today. So it's wonderful. And it's just very good. Okay, Capricorn friends, here goes the River Queen again, and we're relating her to Goddess Orisha Oshun, Goddess of love and beauty and joy and dancing and inspiring others to have cheer and good time, and she always inspires others to believe in their dreams and their wishes and their hopes, and always to pay attention to their intuition. The River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing and the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the large body of water. There, the liquid evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains to continue an endless cycle of fluidity. The River Queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far as long as you let go. There you go, let go. Where's that letting go? What do we do? Oh, there we go. Let's bring it up. Okay, letting go. Let go and let flow. Even maneuvering around the greatest blockages like water streams around big boulders. Okay, so the River Queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far as long as you let go and let flow, even when you're maneuvering around the greatest blockages like water streams around the big boulders. No obstacle can hold you back now if you're willing to surrender to the natural flow of events. Be easy on yourself. Okay, there you go. Be easy on yourself. We were saying the rest. Okay, even take a nap, whatever. Just be easy on yourself and on others and watch how smoothly you move forward. And here we've been talking about those fives, those changes, those moves. Every sign has gotten it, every single one. Okay, so don't be surprised where the river takes you. Okay, don't be surprised. And if you ever been tubing or canoeing or kayaking down the river, you always find things just surprise you all the time. The animals, how they come out, and here we have these lovely rivers where otters and gators and everything else is in there, but it's wonderful. It's wonderful. All right, my dears. Well, it seems that definitely to search for the soul within, you have to go into that silence where wisdom starts speaking, and then you know the purpose, and the love is the purpose. Love, this card's all about that love too. And then that's when the universe says you're going deeper and deeper within, and we're gonna embrace you and shine on you, and just wonderful, more wonderful things than we could ever imagine. Okay? Okay. All right, Capricorn. Well, you had a nice read, and the Wheel of Fortune came out twice for you, and so did the River Queen. So, just relax, gather some stones. Clear quartz sounds nice, and let go, especially for this full moon in Scorpio for this month of April. Okay. Ciao. Thank you all for watching, and my new subscribers especially. Much love to you. I appreciate you all. I truly, truly do. I think you're all fabo. Ciao.